this notion that Bron leading scorer all the time, but he's not a scorer. I even heard people on your pod saying he's not a scorer. It's not true. He's a scorer. I understand his gift is passing, but he's a scorer. They try to make it seem like he's not, and this is like a lifetime achievement award because he's the greatest scorer of all time, numbers-wise, but he was the youngest to 5,000. The youngest to 10,000.
You know what it is,
the youngest to 20,000. He was the youngest to every mark. So it's like, it ain't like he just accumulated points on the back end. He was the youngest to every milestone, so he had to be scoring in real time.
It's the worst thing that a Jordan fan can say.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're saying that he's not a real scorer, he's not a natural scorer, but he has
the most points.
The most points. Like, this just is like saying, oh, you a killer. He's soft, but he got more kills than you. You look goofy now saying that. Yeah. The soft teddy boy dude got more kills than you, and you supposed to be the ultimate killer. Like, you can't, Jordan and Kobe, we can't do that. Yeah. You're saying the guy who was passed first. Yep. You guys are just shooting first. He has more points than you.
5th all-time in assists.
He has the dude who's secondary to scoring has more points than you in a category that you guys supposed to be the most aggressive in. That is a horrible narrative that you want to run.
And not to mention, right, they say Bron got it because of longevity, but when he broke Jordan, for example, when he broke Jordan's scoring record, Jordan took 1,500 more shots.
Yeah.
So the timetable don't even matter that he played longer. He took 1,500 more shots.
It's Jordan made scoring look a certain way.
Yep.
He made it look good.
Yeah.
That shit look good, look graceful, look pretty, right?
Yeah.
He made it look like, you know what I mean?
Flashy, yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? You know, like, you know, when a girl walking in, like, yo, she got a hell of a walk.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? It's just something that the walk looked nice as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
That was Jordan, right? So when, you know, you got Bron in there walking in, you know, he got that side, you know what I mean? You know, the dude girl, like, she cute, but she got that, he like, she about to be fun, though.
Yeah.
But she got that type of bop, and it's like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Right? So niggas don't like how he plays the game.
Yeah.
They don't, you know what I mean? It's just, it
might not flow
like
I
didn't like how Kawhi, I'm like, they don't like, the shit look robotic. But he gets it. I had to stop like, you know what? This nigga get it done. I can't say nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Right? And that's how Bron is, right? His scoring don't look how Kobe's and Jordan's look, and I don't like it. Right? It's the only metrics he have. Why it don't look like Jordan or Kobe? Like, he don't hit the game winners like Jordan or Kobe.
He got a hell of a lot.
Because he passes.
A lot of them, though.
Yeah. He makes the ones he don't. The thing is he don't take the ones he don't supposed to take, like Kobe and Jordan.
Yeah.
Right? If a nigga's open right there, he gonna pass the ball to the open 3-point shooter. It's not like he passing the motherfucking Ray out to shoot a three. He's passing it to the 3-point shooter.
And you made a point that me and Moo talked about, right? When you start getting like the Skip Baylesses of the world creating the narrative like, oh, he don't have that dog in him. If you don't watch the game, you'll probably believe that shit. I was showing Dwight. Dwight didn't even remember this. LeBron went to Miami 2010, right? Mm-hmm. LeBron went to Miami 2010. His GM put out a statement like, oh, I thought LeBron was a bigger competitor than that, right? Bron heard it. 51 points, 23 points in the first quarter, didn't miss a shot. It's so many stories like that where niggas say something about Bron or you know, try to talk some shit like you with the D-Wade situation when you talk about, and he goes 0. Nobody talks about it because the narrative is, right, he's this guy that just don't have that dog in him. Man, the nigga got 50 points on every team in the NBA.
You know how good he really was? He came into the league as Magic Johnson with Jordan-like talent.
Yep.
2 years later, they said, take him out of the Magic Johnson category because he's going to surpass Magic. Yeah. Let's put him in the Jordan category and then we just protect Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. When you have to go out of your way to talk about the things that has nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
Right? You remember there was a time where they was like, oh, his wife did this to fuck his game up.
Yeah.
Oh, his mom did this. Like, why are you doing that to a basketball player? Like, you scared of the nigga? Yeah. Of course, I had to play a nigga 3 times. So I watched him in real time. I don't give a fuck what we try. All right, we're just gonna double him, let everybody score.
That didn't work.
He still got 30, and he got 10 assists. All right, fuck that. Right? We gonna deny everybody, let him go 1-on-1. 40, and he still got 9 assists. Right? No matter what we tried, he got it done.
Yeah.
Right? He was just gifted. I don't give a fuck if you don't like. I don't give a fuck if you say he went to Miami. You put a narrative on this nigga, man, and he surpassed everything you ever thought. Y'all said 40 points wasn't going to get touched. I mean, you said Kareem shit wasn't going to get touched. He touched it.
Yeah.
He touched it.
Facts.
Fuck what you talking about. He did it. Well, he played 20 years.
Kareem played 20.
Okay, 20 years. Okay, give him 82 games. He would have did this shit 5 years ago.
No, fact, but Kareem, when niggas say he played 20, Kareem played 20 years to set the record. It took a nigga to play 20 years to set the record.
They don't want to say it.
Y'all gonna leave Kareem out of this.
But they don't want to say it.
That's your GOAT. Kareem is the GOAT.
But they don't want to say it.
But
they don't want to say
he
it
said
though.
it twice though. This nigga changed his GOAT every 2 days.
But they don't want to say it. But they don't want to say it. Like the person who said it played 20 years.
The person that said it played 20. It took 20 years to set the record. So you can't say the only reason why he got the record is he played long. Nigga, you can't get that. The nigga never averaged less than 20 in his career. His rookie year, he averaged 20. Never averaged less than 20 in his life, bro. Man. He stepped into the league averaging 20.6, 20.9. Never averaged less than 20 his entire, for 22 seasons, 21.
They padded his stats like
he just bro.
But
consistency, bro.
That's what the analyst is gonna say, right? Because all the analysts, when do you think they came into the league, and who you think was their icon?
MJ.
Jordan.
MJ.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't tell them MJ's not them. So when they talk, they talking from, oh yeah, you can't do that. MJ did it. So I can't be the GOAT because I don't have MVPs and scoring titles. Bitch, you told me I couldn't get it. You told me I was supposed to win championships.
That was the problem.
You told me I was supposed to win championships. Yeah. Now I got to get scoring titles. Let me rewind my life back. Because I know I'm gonna get the scoring title. Yep. Let me be selfish these first 6 years getting these scoring titles. Because it's not like you niggas can guard me. I was just playing nice.
He got a scoring title the year he averaged 31. I think the problem is the way they make it look though, 12, and maybe you know this. In order to be better than Jordan, I feel like you have to be Jordan. They want you to be. Like Kobe was very close, right? So that's why I think a lot of people give him that nod. I don't have to be Jordan to be better than Jordan. I don't have to be Kobe to be better. My demeanor is different. Like you, right? The way you went about the game was different. You went with a smile, right? Yeah. Niggas wanted you to be meaner. They wanted you to play the game a certain way. Why? Because the niggas who was good played that way. They wanted you to become the niggas that you was trying to surpass. I don't need to be this nigga, bro. I don't need to be this nigga to be cold at the game.
That's just the eras that we grew up in, man. Like
it's weird, bro. Like you have to chew gum like this nigga. You gotta walk like. No, I don't.
No, it is. It's. He's my favorite player.
Yeah, and I don't want to let it go.
So I don't care what stat you break. I got a new one. Oh, you got 6 rings? You got any scoring titles? Yeah, I got 2. Oh, he got 7. You can't be Jordan. Right there. Jordan wasn't compared to nobody.
Yep.
So when you're not compared to nobody, you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? So he became excellent in the 90s. The stats everybody's trying to break is some of them 80 shits. And they don't even allow you to do that because you got to win today to be Jordan. So they compare you as a 19-year-old to be Jordan when Jordan was 30.
What a lot of people don't even know is, bro, the statue that's built outside the United Center and say greatest of all time, he was still playing, bro. He only had 3 rings when they built the shit. He only had 3 rings.
When he was the best player, when they gave him the number 1.
It said greatest of all time. Dang. That was not built when he was retired. The nigga was still playing in the arena when that statue, it said greatest of all time on the statue, bro. The nigga was still playing. He wasn't even done yet. Nobody know that.
And this is what I hate about the narrative now, right? When they say GOAT, right? He's the GOAT. And they say, you gotta have this. when he got the title, he didn't have that.
That's exactly what when he got the greatest, when they made the statue to say greatest of all time, he didn't have none of the shit they talking about.
But when he got the crown as greatest of all time, he didn't have a championship. When they said you're better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he did not have a championship yet,
bro.
The championship just said, "Woo!" Everybody give him the keys. But to get the label, he didn't have nothing. So if you're saying this person got to get put into that category, you can't not now say 6 rings because the nigga who has it didn't have six rings. He didn't have no rings and you gave it to him. So you can't use metrics now to say you got to have at least this to be labeled this when the nigga who got labeled that didn't have none of it. Why you think Kareem was mad? Kareem got all these championships and all these points and y'all took the shit away from him.
Yeah, bro.
Right? So, Magic and Bird never even got to touch the GOAT. They had 5 and 3 rings when they gave it. Like, you'd be like, all right, 5 rings, 3 rings, 3 MVPs in a row.
He the GOAT. That's like niggas calling Ant the GOAT now.
You the GOAT. You the GOAT.
Right?
You the GOAT.
That's like niggas calling Ant the GOAT right now.
Who calling Ant the GOAT?
No.
Somebody who's very
Devin
talented.
Booker.
Okay. At least he had a finals. No, Devin Booker already had a finals appearance though.
Oh, then
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to name some. All right, so some Paul George.
Just somebody young,
somebody who's just like extremely good that hasn't even had a finals appearance yet, who's extremely talented, but it's just like Damian Lillard. Like he's a little older, but
like 88, 89, 90. So Jordan was 26 when they was considered him the best player in the world.
It's crazy.
Averaged 37, 35, 32. You can't do that anymore. There's no play like Luka. There's no player that can come into the league.
Average 37.
37, 35, 32, 33, and no one says when you go win championships.
Yep.
So when you talk about scoring titles, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got 5 scoring titles before he wins anything. So when he wins, he got 5 scoring titles, 2 MVPs under his belt before he wins his first championship. Name somebody who can go and win scoring title 5 times before they start questioning his legacy.
Nigga, you ain't gonna make it to your second time. When
they
KD was getting scoring title, they was already.
They gonna already kill it. Yeah. Skip Bayless, he gonna already kill your legacy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. Like, yo, let these dudes give them the grace period you gave to everybody else.
Yeah,
they can't do it. They want MJ to be the GOAT, and like you said, who the GOAT?
Bron the GOAT. Bron my GOAT. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I'm gonna just tell you this.
Bron my GOAT, man. Y'all know that. Y'all niggas know this shit though. Tway, you know that, bro.
The GOAT has to change. The GOAT has to change because when was the last time Jordan was Jordan? Most of the people who defend Jordan never seen a nigga in real life.
Yep.
Right? I came in his back to his back to back. My legacy of Jordan was the three-peat, the second one. I don't know nothing about the 80s, dude.
Yeah. When he still had hair,
any nigga who born in 90, you don't know Jordan. Shut up.
Facts.
Right.
You don't know Michael fucking Jordan.
Yeah.
If you was born in 88, you don't know Michael fucking Jordan. You don't know what you was watching at 11 years old, dog. Shut up. Right? So Kobe was your GOAT.
Yeah.
Because you got to see what it really looked like.
Get him drafted in 96,
Yeah, you know what I mean? You really get to see, okay, so you're old enough to understand every movie he's doing, everything. LeBron James in this decade, you take away all the niggas that's over 60 years old speaking on TV, they will never bring up Michael Jordan because he's not real today.
Yeah.
He's real, like we know who he is, but the only people who bring him up is when LeBron James' name gets. That's the only reason Michael Jordan is relevant.
Yep. They need somebody to combat that.
They're combating the stats.
Yeah.
The greatest. Like once LeBron James is solidified, you are the GOAT. Jordan swindles. That's why niggas is like, yo, why nobody talk about Kobe being the great? Because he got surpassed already.
Yep.
There's no point in talking about number 3. It's only 1 and 2 now.
Yep. And that's why when people say GOAT debate, you can't. It's not 6, 7 niggas, bro.
It's 1, 2, 2.
That's the debate. If you're 5th on the GOAT list, we're not debating you, nigga, because you got 2 people above you.
Say Kareem.
If you're 5th on the GOAT debate, right?
If you're 5th on the GOAT debate and somebody else is 1 and 2,
you're no longer in the debate.
You have.
You get what I'm saying? Like
he's third.
Who's third?
That's fine, but he's not.
Kareem.
That's fine. He's not in the debate.
Is he gonna go back out there and score some more points? The
done
debate is
playing,
over.
bro.
He's third
Because it's a nigga 1 and 2. So it's
one is done. He's done. Number 2, it passed. He's still playing. So it's not like when number 2 done, you about to inherit 30,000 new points to go back to the nigga you done. Number 3, get the fuck on out of here.
I know what he got to do. He got to change his name.
all right, bro. For the
I don't give a
third
fucking change. He ain't gonna change them stats, nigga.
Get a new name.
Like even with Kareem, I see his legacy. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see your stats and nigga, this is some shit right here. This is some good shit right here. But I didn't watch you with my own eyes, so you can't be in my top 5 because I didn't personally see you.
Yeah.
Now if you telling me go
They
off
just
of
numbers at this
then
point.
and that's all it is. Niggas
Yeah,
just
just
looking at
numbers.
numbers, screwed numbers. Oh, he did this and this and this in real time. This is, he got these special ed points. And you just start making up shit.
Especially at points.
Real shooting percentage.
Yeah.
Who makes this shit up? Just stop, shut up. There's no such thing.
10-time NBA All-First team.
But that's also, these are just numbers, bro. I can't think of a moment to go with any of these numbers.
Because me, I'm gonna just look at this and say, wait, why is it first NBA first team? So how many all NBA teams was he?
All NBA?
Just all NBA.
10-time All NBA first team.
Okay.
How many All NBAs was he though?
5-time All NBA second team.
So 15.
15 time. 19-time NBA All Star. 6-time NBA champion. 6-time MVP.
That's tough.
That's crazy.
That's a hell of a resume.
Now I want you to. Now this is what is messed up in history. We see that list: 19-time All Star.
Yep.
Total rebound champ, 6-time NBA champ, 11-time all defensive, rookie of the year, 6-time MVP, 2-time scoring champ, 4-time block champ, 15-time all NBA, all rookie team, don't matter, 2-time finals MVP, right? And they gave Jordan the GOAT.
That fucked up all the credibility of stats.
They gave Jordan the GOAT in 89-90 with not one championship.
Yep.
Right here, you let
broke
us.
the code.
You broke the code that
Yep.
said none of this shit matter.
Yep.
So stop using it then.
Because you're not using these
You
metrics.
didn't use it when you removed Kareem. You didn't use it when Bill Russell got moved.
Yep.
You didn't use that shit against Magic Johnson and Bird. You removed these dudes from the GOAT debate because of how Jordan looked. So you cannot use it against Kobe, LeBron, and all these guys. You can't use 6 championships. You can't use that because you read this nigga accolades and you gave it to somebody who didn't have none of this yet.
So, October 31st, 1994, the statue was installed at the United Center, right? 94. So at this time,
Three
rings. He was already deemed, on the statue, it says, greatest player of all time.
There was an article in 89.
With 3 rings.
89, he was the greatest man to ever touch a basket. 89.
But the fact that they just went and etched out a statue, bro, and on the foot of the statue it says greatest of all time with 3 rings. Meanwhile, Kareem got 6. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I said. It's you only using it. See, they're only using it to keep somebody away when the person that's they're blocking didn't have it at all when he did it. That's what I said in 89, 90, after the greatest NBA season that they carved out when he won every award. They said he is the best player to ever play. He is the GOAT. That's when the GOAT status name started to ring. They didn't have a GOAT before. They was like, oh, Kareem is good. It was the Bill Russell. They gave it to Michael Jordan, and he didn't have none of it yet.
That's a fact.
So if you take the
Like
name,
even
if you take the name off of these 3 players and look at their accolades, cool.
go to Michael. So okay,
this Jordan.
Well, we know who got the best numbers.
Who?
Well, awards, it got to be Kareem over Jordan and Bron.
It all depends on what you're looking at.
Value. What you value.
If you look at these numbers in particularly, gonna go towards Kareem. But if we bring up other numbers like rebounds, assists, points, steals, blocks,
this is why I say, are you like this?
Yeah.
Stop telling me what motherfuckers didn't do.
Yeah.
Right? Don't say, oh, he went to the championship 9 times, but I don't need to hear. You got 6 here, you got 4 here, you got 6 here. Just give me this shit you got so you can actually have a conversation.
Yeah.
But if you start off the
right
conversation talking about what the other nigga didn't do, it's a horrible conversation.
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy though. Like the nigga Kareem, when you said Kareem the GOAT, and I looked at his shit, I was like, damn.
But
Come on, man.
and they swiped it from him.
Look what he got, man.
I just never seen him play.